Hey everyone, welcome back to Life in the Higham house. So glad to have you guys with us this day. Now, let's start things off with a quick question. We're all family, right? I mean, the whole idea of the vlog is family fun, family focus, family friendly content is what we used to say back when the kids were more involved in doing the vlog. We wanted to create family friendly content that was encouraging and inspiring, and over the years that content has changed a little bit as we've gotten into the idea of homesteading and backyard farming. We've been introducing our gardens and we've been talking about our animals. But here's the thing, it is now time to go back to school. Like, Bray starts school. Actually, as you are watching this, Bray is starting school today. It's Friday. It's not really Friday. I'm starting this on Monday. You're watching it on Friday. But as we go back to September, and as we begin to think about those routines that we have when we go back to school or at the start of the year, we put together these ideas as individuals of fresh new starts. And so with the school year getting back into swing, we are going to go back to some of those traditional family routines. School, getting up in the morning, getting off to school, regular work hours. We're going to get back to like family dinners. We're going to get back to school sports. We're going to get back to all of that stuff that gives us the structure that we like throughout the year, or at least throughout the school year. But we're also coming into the fall season. We're coming into the holiday season. We're going to have Halloween, and then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas, and then New Year's. And before you know it, we'll be stepping into 2025. And can you believe that? 2025 already? That's mind blowing to me. Anyhow, with it being the first day of school, as you're watching this, technically it's Monday of that week, I thought, you know what, it's time to start getting ourselves disciplined, start getting ourselves healthier. And so over the last couple of years, I have definitely fluctuated with my weight. I go up and down. My max that I've ever hit was 255 pounds. But I dropped between, 240 something, 250 something. And as I get older, that's becoming more and more of a concern for me. My dad was not very healthy in his older years. And he was young when he passed. My dad was not old, but in his 50s and 60s, definitely dealt with a lot of health issues. And I always thought I never wanted to find myself in that spot, where I'm still young, but I'm dealing with all these health issues. Fortunately, I don't have any of those health issues. But I want to make sure that they don't become realities for me. And so I know things like diabetes, obesity, those things are part of our family line. Like, that's just the reality of it. But I'm convincing myself that I don't have to follow those trends. I don't have to deal and struggle with those things. And so here's the deal. Again, we're family. We've been together for a while. We have done the family stuff. We have done the homestead stuff. We have done the almost daily vlogs where I talk about all sorts of things, family related, theology related, faith related. Well, I want to start a series where I'm going to ask you guys to hold me accountable on a weight loss journey. Now, I'm not doing any weird diet. I am not going to, subscribe to some crazy workout plan. I'm not joining CrossFit. I'm not doing, anything like that. But what I want to do is I want to lose weight and I want to get healthier. And we've been slowly working on that over the course of these last couple of weeks. Just watching what I eat, being careful to not give in to some of the things that I really like to eat that I know aren't good for me, i.e. Pepsi. I'm a huge Pepsi fan. Like, if I could live my life sponsored by Wild Cherry Pepsi or Pepsi Wild Cherry, like I would do that. I would have them sponsor me, and that would be my only thing I would drink. Well, that and Black Rifle coffee. That's my other new kind of passion. But I've been limiting that, and even in some weeks, eliminating it, just not having soda at all. And then I'm watching my sugars. I'm not eating the sweets that I used to eat. Even though I was never a big sweet eater, there were a few things that would, Oreos, Amy's homemade chocolate chip cookies. I mean, those are givens. Once they're around, they're hard to resist. But I've been started laying off of those things. And I've been watching my carbs, eating less bread. I am a sandwich guy. Grew up in Philly. I love my hoagies. I love my cheesesteaks. I love my rolls. I love my bread. I love my lunch meats. It's just how I was brought up. But I'm working really hard to watch the amount of carbs I eat in the way of bread and meats and things like that, sandwiches and stuff. I say all of this to say, today begins a journey for me where I am going to set out to lose weight. And it's not going to be like I want to be a certain weight by a certain time, or I want to, I have 90 days to do this. I'm not doing any of those things because those things don't work. Simply all I'm doing is going to be more conscious about what I eat, more aware of the things that I shouldn't eat, and become more active in exercising, walking, and not spending so much time sitting, because right now my current job is a very sedentary job. Like, I do a lot of sitting in front of a computer. My NNOIM job is going to get me up and out, but I'm still working to become fully funded for that. So I'm not doing a lot of that work just yet. But by the way, if you would love to support me as I pastor youth pastors, you can do that. I'll throw a link down in the description below. You can support my efforts in my support raising and caring for youth workers. That's a whole other thing. But today I want to start a little bit of this journey, and I'm starting with you guys because as this channel continues to grow and evolve into what it's becoming, and I'm not really sure what it's becoming, we have grown our subscriber list, and you guys have been a huge inspiration to me. Brea is going to start getting back into the vlog. We're going to get into doing some more family vlogging. We're going to get into doing some more decor and holiday vlogging. And so really excited about all of that. But you guys are the inspiration for that. When you watch, when you subscribe, that encourages us to continue doing what we're doing. And so I thought, hey, what better way to begin this journey than by coming to you guys and saying, hey, would you be my accountability? And I'm not asking you to like bombard me with like, did you work out today? Have you taken your vitamins? Did you do this? Like, I'm not asking for that. Like, I get plenty of that here at the house. I'm just asking you to come along the journey with me, and saying, hey, maybe you would like to lose some weight. Maybe you would like to get healthy. Maybe you would like to set some better goals or habits in your life. And would you want to come along and join with me in that? And that's what I'm looking to do. And so here's the thing. I'm not going to like do daily exercise things. I'm not going to post, weekly updates. We'll have probably some type of a weekly update where we just say, hey, here's where we are. Thanks for all your help. Thanks for all your encouragement. Let's keep going. But it's not going to be like an in-your-face, like, here we are, here's the workout schedule, come on, we're not doing all that, because that doesn't work for me. I just simply want to get up. I want to get on the treadmill. I want to do a little weights. And I want to feel good about myself again. So, asking you to come along. And so here's it's not really a goal, but it is a goal. My goal is Christmas. Like, I really want to feel better come the Christmas season. I want to lose some weight. I want to have some more flexibility. I want to have a little bit more energy. And my kind of in my mind, a good milestone for me is to get to Christmas and to see how I feel at Christmas. And so if you'd like to be a part of that, I would love to have you come and join. And so here's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on some cardio on the treadmill. I like walking. I don't run. I have shin splints. Running is very painful. I can run for little bursts, but I don't do big stuff. But we're going to start with the treadmill. Get regular exercise on the treadmill. Then we're going to do some weightlifting. We've got a bunch of weights here in the basement, and we're going to start using those and try to just help burn and tone and strengthen my core, my back, and even work out some of my issues with my shoulders and my knees. So we're looking forward to that. And we're going to take advantage of where we live. We live in an incredibly beautiful area with lots of opportunity for hiking trails and walking trails. And so I think that's something Amy and I are going to do. We're going to begin walking again. We kicked off this summer with a lot of walking at the local park. But summer's been really, really crazy, and we've been doing things, and it's been a lot harder to get over there. But it's a perfect place to go in the evening and enjoy just the beauty, especially as the park begins to turn over and come into its fall colors. Really looking forward to that. So that's what we're going to do, and we're going to start it today, and I'm going to invite you guys to come along on this journey and see how we do. And I'll give you this. I did not weigh myself this morning, but I am probably about 250 pounds right now. And again, I'm not shooting for a particular weight goal. For me, this is about feeling better, feeling healthier, being more disciplined, stuff like that. But I want when the grandkids come at Christmas time, when our kids come home at Christmas, I really want to be able to be fully engaged with them. And so that's kind of the driving force for this. So come along. We're going to begin today. Starting weight, approximately 250. I'll try to get a better weight and share that with you next week. But we're going to do the best we can to drop some weight, feel better about ourselves. If you want to join that part of our journey, follow along. We'll have a special playlist down in our videos of, I'm not sure what I'm going to call it, but I'll start a playlist with just specific updates when we do these things. All right, friends, that's it for today. I'm going to get started. Got to get on the treadmill here. And come along. Hopefully this will be a lot of fun. And together we'll start feeling better about ourselves and feel better, healthier, and all that good stuff. So, as always, make sure you're following along on the blog. I'm sure I will blog about it at some point, and social media. We'll put some things up on there, so make sure you're following along. All right, guys. Until next time, this is Life in the Higham House. We'll see you later.